Hello, beauty. So I just closed out a reading for YouTube, and it was a heart to heart conversation reevaluating a person's presence in their life. And this card, I can see how this card would fit with that scenario because that reading was two energies, one person being the I want to just say, like, the fixer. This is a person that is basically providing the foundation, the stability that is keeping everything afloat within the household. But that other person is on that receiving end, being taken care of, being supported, being loved in such a way that is beginning to cause a three of swords feeling within the person that is doing all of the soul providing. Because whereas that there is the pessimistic energy of feeling like the victim, wanting to blame others for their circumstances, and the provider constantly trying to reassure, trying to help and assist. So here we have this card. This card represents manipulation, control, also role playing, wishful thinking, and we're going to get into the energy of that after I read you what the guidebook has to say about this card. Life is a cabaret, a theater, a performance. We are acting out our roles as villains and heroes. Like marionettes, we are both manipulated and manipulating, writing and following the script. We share the stage with others for some acts and perform solo in others. In this parody, we can create artificial scenarios or planned outcomes. We can transform into something or someone that we are not. Oh, y'all, do you feel the energy with that one? We can transform into something or someone that we are not. There may be a creative benefit in that we are encouraged to fulfill our dreams and our wishes. The danger is in losing oneself in the role and losing touch with the reality beyond the stage doors. So, there was someone that I had encountered in the past few years, and we did some business together. This person was asked to be on some form of a reality show. That reality show wanted that person to play a character. And this person was given this villain role. And this person kept that energy, kept that character long after the show was over, and lost control with it. I am sad to say that that person staying in that role, that person literally lost their whole entire essence of who they are, which was a healer. This person was going to school to be a therapist, also very intuitive, very gifted, was working, doing healing modalities, had all of these amazing healing qualities, but felt as though they got more attention from presenting themselves in a toxic way. We lost that person a few months ago. That person was killed. So the role playing can be fun in a sense for a short time. But when we allow ourselves to be manipulated for so long, it can really be fatally dangerous for our physical life, but also our soul. And in that last reading, the person that was continuously showing up and being that sole provider is now struggling through so much sadness, heartache, and depression from having to play that role for so long. So, in what part of your life are you allowing yourself to be manipulated? Or are you the one that is manipulating someone else? That is the question with this card. Now, as you stare at this card, I have the camera facing this card because if you are here, you are gifted, very gifted. And I want to know what you intuitively feel from this card. Put it in the comments because I am sure that it is going to resonate with somebody, whether someone sees it today or they see it later on, years from now in the future. Share with the community. Now, on another note, we're going to go on and lighten this up. That role playing and that wishful thinking. Someone connected to your energy is wanting to have a little fun and excitement with you in that type of way. And as you see on the card, someone is kneeled down. There's a gentleman kneeled on his knees and he is asking her something. This is somebody that is wanting to woo you. And they want to woo woo with you, okay? And so, yeah, a little dress up and a little play may be fun for getting past some sort of conflict. So maybe you've been feuding with someone, maybe you felt manipulated by that person, or maybe you felt like that person was playing games with you. And now they're wanting to lighten the air. But with this Five of Swords here, Five of Swords speaks of, some sort of unwise choice, some sort of conflict with someone. It's telling you to learn what you can from the situation and to review everyone's motives. So we definitely need to review somebody's motives because someone is doing things just to try to manipulate and control you in some form of way. With this Knight of Water here, we got the Knight of Cups. This is someone that's very emotional, romantic. He's very enthusiastic, contemplative, whether this is he or she. This card speaks of falling in love or wedding proposals. And we just saw on this card, there is someone on their knees proposing. So, but there's also a need to balance emotions. So, I'm going to say this. Make sure you really love that person. A friend of mine, we were having a conversation today and I made the comment, to beware of someone that is quick to be wedded. Because if that person is in a rush, they could possibly be more in love with the idea of being married than making sure they are choosing the right partner. So with this Knight may be someone that is an in and out type of energy. This is someone that is shopping around just in a rush. So that's for some of you. But for some, it is a victory. It is good news. This is, this person publicly recognizing you and choosing you, making a choice. And saying, I'm done dealing with all these other outside energies. This is who I want. This is what I'm getting ready to do. Yeah, because we have the Five of Fire here, which is all about competing goals, bothersome details, conflicts with others. So yeah, this card don't want to do right. I wanted y'all to see that, but I'll just read it to you because, yeah. But yeah, so this is all about some competition. And so that's where the manipulation is. So someone I'm getting this, and this may not be for a lot of people, but for someone specific, someone may be wanting to rush to marry you just because they feel like there's too many other competition around. Now, that would be perfectly fine if that person was really in love and really ready. But if this person is just doing it just to take you off the market, then come on now. Like, if you really a good person, you ain't worried about what other competition is out there because you know you the best. Yeah. So, and we do got a new person coming in. Now we got the Page of Water here. Someone that is very intuitive, someone that is very sensitive. This person may be very artistic. This person may be a very friendly person. Like a extroverted type of energy. It says a new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. Trust your intuition. I ain't even got to worry about y'all. This reading ain't nothing but confirmation. As soon as you run into the energy, if you have not already ran into the energy, you gonna already know what it is, okay? I'm not talking to somebody that you wouldn't even be watching readings if you wasn't just waiting for confirmation to hear what you already know. Yeah, justice. And you know what? You've gone through so much. Your justice is this heightened psychic abilities, because for everything that you've gone through, for every manipulative situation that you've dealt with, that has helped you fine tune your intuitive gifts. Your discernment is so strong because of all the other BS that you have had to go through, and you stand up for yourself. You stand up for your beliefs. You know what's right. Yes, you know what's right, and you are prepared to take action. We got this King of Air here. This is a king that is very brilliant and impartial. Like, this is someone that's diplomatic and knows what to do. They're going to speak their mind. You are going to speak your mind with confidence. You know when to seek out professional advice. And the King of Swords is also balanced mentally and emotionally. So yeah, I don't even have to worry about y'all. Like, y'all already gonna know. You gonna feel what this person's intentions are. That's why, with this five of swords here, the five of air says review everyone's motives. You already got this. You already know. You know what is manipulation. You already know if this person is just stepping up just to try to control you and keep you off the market because they know you are this Queen of Pentacles. We got the Queen of Earth here. You are someone that is very thoughtful, someone very creative, warm, sensible. We're talking about somebody that, can make a home look absolutely better homes and gardens from Dollar Tree and Goodwill decorations and decor. Like, you just have this sense of magic of making everything look better than what it is. You're the type of person that could wear an outfit from 10 years ago and look so amazing, okay? So I'm getting ready to go ahead and close this message out because I already know you intuitive enough to know who is trying to manipulate you, who is trying to control you. This wishful thinking is coming from an energy of somebody that just wants to knock out all the competition. Like, they may not be where they need to be mentally, emotionally, or financially, but they're like, okay, you know what? I see this person as a great catch. They see you as making them better, which is why we're going to review those motives. And we're going to deal with any challenges in a very kind and understanding manner. Okay, so that's your advice from Spirit. We're going to make sure that we deal with these types of challenges in a very kind and understanding manner. Okay, we're going to understand, why they are in a rush, because you're so amazing. But no, seriously though, you know what to do. You know what to do. And this final card, Two of Pentacles, there's too much going on at once. The need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. What feels good to you? What feels light? Who brings out your inner child? Yeah, ask yourself that. Who makes you feel that lighthearted, playful energy? Because we are not getting ready to be under any type of constriction or being controlled by anyone, okay? Like love is not going to try to restrict you or make you perform or be someone that you are not. Don't nobody want to be pulled on by no strings. We are not puppets. So, all of the role playing though, y'all could let me close this out. But anyway, please make sure you are liking, subscribing, and all that jazz. And like I said, your intuitive comments are welcome here. We are all here to help and support one another. So have an amazing day, and I'm going to connect with y'all later. Bye.